check it out. You don't need to We've got a forum. You don't have to like it. No,
it's only there to get the idea.
But definitely check the forum because there is a V2 on there, and that was all designed by me.
Which it's good. It's pretty good.
I'm proud of it anyway. I spent 6 months on that. I mean, it's still going. I'm still going through every page, changing stuff.
Have you got much feedback from people at all?
None at all. There is no one on our website. This is why
we're doing this.
Yeah, exactly. We found a niche in the market.
I don't think we've even done that. We just found something that we want to do.
We just
that would be just a great pastime.
We just talk crap onto the internet.
Yeah, generally.
If it's typing or drawing or talking, we could do anything. We listen to crap as well. So if you want to send in any crap, voicemail or anything, just send it in. I mean we're all open to anything. Questions.
You don't have to do it voicemail.
No, you can just send it. We'll read it out on our podcast.
On forums, anything.
On the forums, the forum's quite open. Of course, it's just me using the name Robin, by the way.
If you want readouts or shout-outs for friends, family, and stuff, we can do them on future podcasts.
If you're listening, it'd be quite nice that you send in some stuff for us to pad out our podcast.
Yeah, it's good enough that you're listening.
Yeah,
we want to get you involved.
It's good enough you got this far on the podcast. To be honest, if you're listening now.
Yeah, and I'm bored with it now.
I'm bored with myself. No,
yeah, sorry about our voices, by the way. They're very mundane, very...
Yeah,
that might not be the right word to use, mundane. I might check it out.
Well, I don't even know what that means, so it's all good.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to say monotone, So anyway, the upcoming forum, that will be completely separate. I'm hoping to integrate it into the website, but if I can't, it will be like a link to another part which will open up a forum. And then we can get, you don't have to talk comics on there, you can talk crap.
Yeah, you can talk whatever.
We're not worried about you publishing anybody else's designs. If you want to put your own comics on there, go ahead.
Mind if you... Yeah, there's no rules, there's no, swearing or content rules.
No, although we are going to say that most of our comics are going to be 12, 15...
Yeah, they're going to be classified, so that you can be warned before you read it.
It's down to you.
Yeah, it's
we ain't getting sued. No.
Yeah, you might get a few 18s. Depending on what we
How much gore is in there?
Not so much guts, but blood is going to be there. Sex, a bit. Not so much nudity, a little bit. Swearing is going to be frequent. Violence, fantasy violence.
We're into that side.
It's most of these comics are your different aspects of mutant lifestyles or the abnormal. It's all generally sci-fi.
Yeah,
but most comics are sci-fi.
Yeah, well, most of our comics are based on powers.
Yeah, most.
So as long as you're not interested in watching Bob get up for his normal day life,
your Marvel X-Men comics or your not Batman, he hasn't got power. Your DC comics like Superman or the Green Lantern, then these are the kind of things you'd like.
Of course, we don't have the same standard of computer-generated stuff. We have more of the hand-drawn, amateur look. But
I'd like to think that we have very different ideas to both of them. I mean,
yeah, we prefer it looking like this. I think I like it looking like this. I think it looks good.
It's just more unique.
Yeah, and definitely rather than doing it all on the computer and making this 3D thing, animation style stuff, we actually went out and took the effort to make it hand-drawn. Yeah. To make it look authentic, which I think was good.
And some characters take half an hour to be drawn, and that's like not even a quarter of a page.
Oh, is that for you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, mine take about 10 minutes per.
And you have the lines to draw from.
Yeah, so I'm just basically coming over.
I mean, I think one of my characters took me nearly an hour. It was that long. I think it's one of our X-Angel characters. It would have been Monochrome, which is a character yet to come. So don't worry if you don't understand him. Well,
no, a lot of people won't.
Not by the name. You will when you see him.
Obviously.
Each character will have a little description to tell you about them, so that you can base whether or not
you definitely need to get on this crap website while it's up there and update. Yeah. You have the power, my friend. Use it.
I know. It's just I can't do it at school because the proxies. If you know proxy, I'd be appreciated.
Well, yeah, I know that's
because the laptop's broken. So.
Which I'm 18 next week.
Hey, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, this bastard's not going to be here for it.
No, I'll be there.
He'll be on holiday with his missus.
Yep. 3 years.
Little do they know I'm going. Hop in the back and just jump in.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend's just learned how to drive, so she's using that as much as she can. we've been together for 3 years today, so it's kind of like a little break before my exams and a little celebration of how long we've been together.
Oh, yeah, we're in higher education, so he's got exams, whereas I'm in college and I don't have exams. I just have doing nothing time, which is great,
Which would probably be better than exams.
Much better.
Yeah.
Right. The upcoming forms. Yeah, we've already covered this. That you can. There'll be a form system where you can send in your idea. Well, on the main website there'll be a guest book for you to just
a link to a guest
throw. No, an actual guest book.
Oh right, okay.
And there'll be abuse to be thrown at us and things. So if you want to throw abuse,
do so.
But it just shows we got
unless it's constructive.
Yeah, we ain't gonna take it.
We're not gonna show it.
No.
It'll, if it's constructive, negative criticism, then it'll be taken. Everything you say will be taken into.
Yeah, we want to build up comics around the community rather than.
We want to aim for things you like. I mean, unless it's a key factor. If you say you don't like the idea of X angels, well, I'm sorry, we're keeping it. But if you say
now that one's pretty much solid concrete because it's
the first one.
So much been done about it.
But I mean, if you come up with an idea where you think a character should be wear different clothes or different colours, then that's the kind of thing we take into effect. So be aware.
Any new characters, I mean, we can always introduce. It's not difficult to introduce characters.
Be aware if comics gradually slightly change as it goes through. So a character might start off with blonde hair, look better with black. That's just because of
as long as it's possible, as long as they're not changing body parts. Suddenly this woman is a man, I don't think that would work.
Well, if you say there's surgery involved.
Then we're covering a lot of aspects.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
We should
in our
fight
comics.
like the cycling.
There shouldn't be any racism whatsoever.
No, don't get that about anyone.
And if a character at all mentions any form of racism, he will probably get killed.
Don't worry about that, we're killing them off.
There'll be mild sexism cases, but that'll all get resolved, that'll all get sorted.
Yeah, they'll come to a conclusion, there'll be no...
We'll include things like your murder and your general, if that's a right word to use, crimes. We won't cover things like cannibalism.
Oh no.
We won't cover rape. We won't cover paedophilia. That's not the kind of thing we want our
No, we're not into that.
Yeah, we're not into paedophilia or rape.
No.
But we just want in case you're worried about what might be involved, those three things will never be involved. Cannibalism is mentioned, and a character, one of the characters in Inmates, is a cannibal. But you'll not see him eat flesh.
Thank God.
You'll see him reference it. You'll see him.
Even if it does, we'll make it so it doesn't look realistic.
Yeah.
Well, that was a joke.
We won't disturb you with what we draw.
But they will be 12 and 15, so if anybody below them age, attempts to sue us.
You'll get some PGs, you'll get some universals, I guess.
Well, hopefully we can aim a comic at the younger gen. We do have a short story.
Penguin.
Yeah, you know what I'm on about.
Yeah, penguins, as it's called.
That'll be aimed at everything. That's like, we came up with this idea quite a while back. They're groups of different types of people, so you get like, the street type of people, the gangsters, the pirates.
Represented as penguins.
All as penguins, so hopefully...
Come up with any stories yet?
No, absolutely none at all.
That's just your little shorts that you can maybe read before you go into a major comic.
Yeah, that's just like, we just want to appeal to everyone, so we'll just give a little comic like that.
So yeah, is that pretty much our podcast is pretty much done? Just to sum it
so.
all up. June, July is when the comics, hopefully, will start to be up.
Will be monthly because there's not a lot to talk about at the moment. So we'll just
we'll keep you updated on all the podcasts.
Everything. Yeah, and anything that's moving on anything.
Bloody hell, Sharon. Stay still.
I was born pushing a book around, just so you know. That didn't need to be said at all, but I thought I'd throw it in there. Comics will be up fortnightly after the main website is up.
Yeah.
Everything up until that, like small character design stuff, will be up.
Contact website.
Contact
people
website.
That can talk to you. What was it?
Robin-Johnson at hotmail.co.uk. Add me on MSN or anything, whatever. That's a start email.
There will be an AG Comics official email.
Yeah, but that's when the new website comes up.
Yeah, that comes up.
And that will have feedback and
which will constantly
support and anything if you were affected. We'll quite happily help you.
Constantly it
well,
will
we
be
need to make these
mentioned.
Saudis comics like there's something awful. There's going to be filler all over the place.
It'll constantly be mentioned on the podcast, so you know you'll